So this is going to be my Once Upon a Time Emma inspired tutorial. She also, like many of the characters, has a very just subtle, very neutral look. But the thing is with her, I thought I'd go inspired by the fact that in the series, the thing that connects her to her biological son and her mother is that they all love cinnamon in their hot chocolate. So I figured I'd go off of that and give her a subtle wearable look, but also take that inspiration of this is how they are linked together, even though, well, I don't want to give too much away if you haven't been watching the show, but it's really fun, so you should be watching. Used a little cover stick to get rid of my unevenness, and then I took my e.l.f. Mineral booster just in sheer, put it all over my face. I'm now going to take my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm going to prep my lids all up. And I'm going to be taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Strawberry Milk and using this as a base. It just, for trial and error, I was going to use my milk, but I just like the subtle pink effect underneath that this gives. Emma is very pale, so she has more of a pinky tone to her, so I want to emulate that. So just use that as a quick base on your lids. Eyeshadow in Wild Wheat. I'm going in on the inner half over the tear duct with that. Wet n Wild Penny into the crease a little and down the other part of the lid. Want something very chocolatey with a nice hue to it, basically. To get a little more chocolatey sense, I'm taking my, okay, this is a little hard to open, but I can do it. I know I can do it. My Wet n Wild baked eyeshadows in Baked Not Fried. And I'm going to be taking 3 different shades here. This darkest shade up here, this marble shade, and that shade I'm going to be using. First with the darkest shade, I'm going to go on the outer part of my eyelid again, over the penny, but not into the crease. Kind of blend it in. I'm going to take that marbly sort of color, just very, very lightly go into the brow bone. Take that up. I did this with a clean brush, so it doesn't get that brown up there. See, it looks a little muddled, but the other eye is going to be fine, so just show you this eye. Take a quick baby wipe, clean it up, clean up that brown that I just don't really want to be there because it's just too dark. And go back in, wait for my lid to dry up a little, go back over just that very slight hint of shimmery highlight. And then I'm going to take the same fluffy brush and go in with that very pretty copper. I'm gonna go where the crease is, over the penny, to make it just a little brighter. Color Icon pencil. They came with the Wet n Wild baked eyeshadow set. I've heard Miss Vintage or Tacky, aka Cora, talk about these and be like, they're not the greatest, and they're really not. I mean, sometimes with Wet n Wild, I find that the points, I don't know, the pencil, it's not that it's bad quality, it's just that when you go to put it on underneath your eyeline, it just feels like no matter how gentle you are, it's kind of jabbing you. You really don't want that, especially if you're new to eyeliner or you just want something that you can do really quick. I had to be really gentle with this because after a while it's like I feel like I'm poking myself. In the past I have taken a lighter and just lightly dulled down the edge, but then you're not getting a really precise point. So I guess if you were to smudge this or if you were to put eyeshadow over this, that wouldn't matter. But if you wanted to use these for a specific very pointy look, I wouldn't recommend them at all. But they can be used in other ways, so I'm just very gently going on my lash. Just to give it a very lightly defined kind of look. Eyeshadow and Pebble, or you could take any kind of muddled brown kind of gray. I'm gonna go on top of that and give it. That's it for the eyes. I'm going to take my e.l.f. blush in Berry Mary for just a quick sweep of color. And then chapstick. And I'm taking my, what is this, Maybelline in Born With It. It's just very pretty pink because she's very fair. So yes, this is my Emma cinnamon with hot chocolate inspired look. Just the eye very brown with a little hint of that kind of cinnamon and, you know, a sugary frost because, you know, you put marshmallows in your hot chocolate and it's just sugary and beautiful. So that's it for now. Hope to see you later. Bye.